IDFC First Bank's Vaidyanathan was also awarded at the event. He was named the Entrepreneur of the Year in the Financial Services category. My colleague Jude caught up with IDFC First Bank's MD and started off by asking him about the credit demand and the prospects for Indian lenders at large.
I think our bank is doing wonderfully well. We're very excited for the bank.
Right. What do you think has been the single most deciding factor when it comes to recognizing the work that you've done in the last year or so, Mr. Vaidyanathan?
Well, I think, as you know, a lot of people shape us in our lifetimes, as you know, like from our family, children. Mr. Kamath was a wonderful personality whom I learned a lot in life. You know, a couple of my teachers who were with me in school are here today. And I just thought of people who might be very happy to see me here today. And I brought a couple of teachers with me.
Right. Moving on, I have to ask you, given the way that we're poised as far as the economy is concerned today, what kind of credit demand outlook do you see? Do you think that's going to come from CapEx going forward?
Well, overall, you saw credit demand is pretty strong last year, like upward of 17% or so this year. Things will calm down, but I still think because the underlying factors in India are so strong, and you know all of them, I think we are in for a good cycle in the next 8 or 10 years.
Right. But do you think rising lending rates have really hurt the demand for credit at the time and place we find ourselves in?
You can't see any, at this point of time, you can see the credit numbers are growing upward of 16-17%. But really, I think that the demand in India is so strong that I think these are all a cycle. It will pass. The demand will live through the cycles.
Right. Do you think margins are also going to be possibly impacted owing to the fact that deposit rates could also see some increase going forward?
Some tapering is to be expected because at least from here on, because deposits have now begun to rise. Deposit rates are now begun to rise. I think, but you know, again, we should look through the cycle. We could look at the long term, and these small things about margin change, interest rate hike, these are temporary activities.
Last question before I let you go: what kind of asset quality outlook are we focusing on, and we can expect for 2023? Do you see the loan book, for instance, shaping up?
Well, since you asked me for our bank, asset quality, I can say is looking very, very good. Many people are saying, oh, you're just having a benign cycle. I believe that India structurally gotten better because of India's credit bureaus come of age and all the technologies have come of age. I believe so.